back. We have more Disco Elysium. I have time, and therefore, we have more Disco Elysium. Whoa! Forgot to get my control. Alright, where we left off, we had just gotten the body down. Well, technically Measurehead just got the body down, because we bested Measurehead in a test of strength. Apparently, I have a thought.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
Okay.
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it up.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
I mean, magnesium's not going to hurt me, is it? Magnesium's not bad for you. Matter of fact, doesn't magnesium make you, like, relax? And also, doesn't it like a bowel movement thing? Doesn't it?
1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
Apparently I'm having a stroke right now. You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
I don't think it works that way.
Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem.
Electrochemistry, I just can't trust you.
And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine. Nor smoking for 40 years. It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
Well, thanks for that thought. I may have added a little bit to my intellect and psyche and left the other ones relatively unchanged. Just because I want some more of those sweet checks. Speaking of sweet checks,
the man is
we have the opportunity to...
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
What do we need? Perception. So, we have the opportunity to put points into perception. We're going to do so to hopefully get us another chance here.
The man is decomposing visibly now. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Well, we got a little bit better of a chance, so let's go for it.
You really ought to wait until the cadaver is refrigerated. Digging around in this mess now is proving hopelessly difficult.
1949 is pretty late in the day. It's like 7, almost 8 o'clock. And finding a refrigerator is not going to be easy, but we can ask Kuno.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
By the way, kipped is a racial slur.
Okay.
You need to act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
Use Kuno words. Stop using the K word. It belongs in the past. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. Oh yeah, kids. But don't you mean... No, I'm not saying that either. Oh, man, I've beaten Kuno's face in, so you think that he'll listen to me if I tell him to stop being a jerk. It probably won't work. Stop using the K word. It belongs in the past.
Can't tell Kuno what words to use? Fucking kipped.
What is this, a word museum? You want to belong in a museum, Kuno? With the old people? Oh, shit.
Fuck you. Kuno says kipped if he wants to. Kuno's dad says kipped all the time. Kipped's a cool word.
Kuno.
Kipped, kipped, kippity, kippity, kipped. Kippity, kipped, 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 kipped.
It's like a little engine has come alive on the other side of the fence. An engine that only says "Kipped."
Gift. Alright, shut it down, see. The cunt has business to do.
Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing
I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Now is the time to be humble. Say the "sir" thing.
Ooh, I got a high chance. Say the sir thing. A corpse-free yard, do you have a civic pride? Kind sir, I'll repay you for this information one day. Right now the clock is ticking. Or I can try to... I'm not going to call him sir. I am going to try to convince him. It's a red check, we only get one try.
Kuno's a
We
poor kid
failed!
in a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the
Okay.
line. He'll sympathize.
Am I sure about this? Sounds sort of weak. This kid is serious. My job is on the line. Yeah, no, that is true.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad
Oh
story.
my god. I've lost everything, Kuno. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job too. Please. Please help me.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig. If you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
This isn't working at all. You lied to me, Golden Mouth Man. You're right, Kuno. If I were Kuno, I probably wouldn't care. This isn't about me, Kuno. It's about the people I'm trying to help. It's too late for me anyway. If you don't tell me I have to go ask other people, and that will take too long. The body is decomposing. Which one of these is going to... sway Kuno at all? Kuno's such a little bastard. He doesn't care about other people. You're right, Kuno. If I were Kuno, I probably wouldn't care.
See, sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad shit. Your sad shit. Now, how about you at least try to entertain the Kuno, or get the fuck off his crime scene?
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
Wow.
That's actually not such a bad idea. Kids do see stuff.
He has the answer. I don't have time for this.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know where the refrigerator is. I want to get it out of this bastard. Let's get it out of him. I can't believe we failed
The
that check.
magnesium levels in your blood are... Yes.
Yeah,
you want-
yeah,
yes,
mag it up,
just-
okay.
and-
Yeah, I need magnesium, I know.
You missed a good show.
By the way,
Yeah, I'm
you
not
need
gonna
to
go-
act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
Wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some
Shoot that
questions.
shit at Kuno,
Well,
Pig O'Neill.
that avoided all of them being even worse than they already were. Surprise, surprise. I need a fridge.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Really, I don't believe it.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno gets around.
Where can I find this perfect fridge then?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno?
Now is the time to be humble. Say the "sir" thing.
Oh, Lord, I'm not going to say that. 92%.
By killing in
We
his
succeeded.
territory, someone has openly challenged Kuno. It's in his best interest to put them in their place.
Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom. Without asking the Kuno first? That sounds like lawlessness to me.
A dark flame smolders in Kuno's eyes as he ponders your argument. Wordless, like kings do.
This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology.
Alright, Kuno hears ya. See that shit house over there?
Points to the collapsed building with the
A
bookstore.
cold comes over you as you glance behind him at the crumbling colossus there, casting a shadow on you.
Yes, I see it. The big tall one behind you.
You gotta get in that shit. In there deep.
What do you mean in there deep? How do I get in the building?
Through the bookstore. You gotta beg the book bitch.
Not
Used to
begging
be
her
you
anything.
could get in there through the doorbell, jam that shit. Book bitch changed that. Kuno doesn't beg, so Kuno doesn't go there anymore.
His description of the bookstore owner. Beg the book bitch?
Yeah, book bitch, beggar. You stupid or something?
He means the bookstore. We have to ask the proprietor of the bookstore.
See, the Clyde gets it. Listen to your four-eyed friend.
What do you mean get in there deep?
Check the fucking basement, pig. Don't you know anything?
The kid rolls his eyes,
Always
always
check
check.
the fucking basement, recon style. There's a giant fridge down there. Fucking will fit, no problem. It looks like a white bear or some shit. Try not to piss yourself when you see it.
A white bear? A polar bear?
Thanks, Kuno.
You didn't hear it from Kuno, pig. But don't forget where you heard it from.
Kuno owns you now, pig. You're Kuno's property.
Lord. We'll be back to figure him out later.
Kuno,
Let's go beg the book seller. Ooh, is there... The book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. On the cover stands a very muscular man, surrounded by flames. The book is titled Man from Heimdall and the Wildfire. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. It takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jean Caw, from Iguania? A book about Boyadero culture, promotes freedom in roaming upstream. The book says you must attain a Franco-Nigerian hard body at the nearest gym. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Okay, we're not buying that one. So, I need to get in the back. This is the way back.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not mess with it.
What's so eerie about those curtains?
Be wary of those mysterious ornaments from the Dark Isles.
Dark Isles? What's going on?
Do you realize what's out there? Upon the mist-shrouded islands of Ile de Fantôme in Seminine, eerie pygmies and wild shamans practicing unnatural mysticism.
What? Yes, I've sensed that. It's terrifying. What?
They lurk in the tropical pearl of Seminine, casting strange magics on everyone. Ignore the curtains, or suffer the consequences.
I'm gonna pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Oh, Lord. Ma'am, this is different. I am a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I have to turn my AC off. I mean, it's hot, but it's also cold in here now. Okay. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own
I'm
bluntness.
sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
So she's a fool.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
I've heard there's a fridge there that I need.
Everybody suddenly needs something from there. Leave the curtains be. It's what it wants.
It?
Okay, so what's in there has a will, and it wants you to enter? This is bad.
Alright. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good.
Lady, you're
Go see
insane.
what she has to say. Lies. Rip them open, we say.
Oh, Half-Light is...
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Inland Empire.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Oh, well, that's pretty weird.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme and
Ile de
the
Fantôme?
Seminine Islands.
The Isle of
down
Phantom?
south. Don't listen
The
to
Phantom
what
Isles?
Inland Empire told you. It's a beautiful place with a rich and unique culture.
Wow, encyclopedia! Don't listen to what Inland Empire told you.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time.
Alright, I'm gonna actually talk to her because just ripping into somebody's things is not really nice.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Really.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
She's superstitious. I can ask her for money? No, I'm not gonna do that. A curious pendant you're wearing.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
So, are you the owner of this store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
I was told that there's a huge fridge in the building's cellar. Can you lead me
A
there?
fridge? No, I don't know anything about a fridge. Aren't you interested in books?
For whatever reason, she's lying to you about the fridge. Seems like you have to find your own way to the cellar.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of. She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
Ah, she wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Oh, nice. This is the doomed commercial area?
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
Interesting.
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear It's not enough.
Why didn't you just tell me about the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths.
Void
angers them.
wraiths!
Wow. Void raves. You have new words. Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
That explains why I'm broke.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Come on, Inland Empire. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
You know, I often notice that when a business goes out of a building, that building seems cursed. She might be onto something.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Would you like me to take care of the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real. Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to
Oh,
compel
she was trying to
people buy
cast a spell
books.
on us.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
She is insane.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people. Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
Wow, maybe I should confront her on it. Honestly, it seems this pendant thing is a scam. You could be doing so much more.
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Have you ever thought about a sale? Maybe this could lure in some customers. I'm only trying to help. What about some neon signs and blinking lights? You could try to be friendlier with the customers, or maybe you should try to reconceptualize your business. Martinez doesn't look like the best place for a bookshop. How about the sale?
Discount my wares? I can see, sir, that you don't value books very highly. Besides, this would only tempt the phantoms of doom. They can sense the desperation, you know.
Would you like me to take on the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for?
A paradetective.
Tell her there's a dead body involved. That will make it easier.
I can't fail this one. I can convince her. Here we go.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie? Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have returned from the void. A paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one.
It's true.
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright? The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm.
Poor Kim.
He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
Al Ghul hails from beyond the veil, ma'am. Al Ghul guides the way. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. I like either of these options. Al Ghul hails from beyond the veil. Yeah.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Here we go! Your wards brought me here in the first place. The Seminese blood also runs through me. I used to live on the Shadowy Isles. The wild wise men taught me their rituals. I am the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all of the energies. That's the one.
I should have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity?
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. For I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
The chimney. The passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Just opening the curtains wouldn't have worked.
Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just office space. And the damn fridge. Don't be
Farewell
scared.
for now, book peddler.
You see a set of tattered curtains. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
Alrighty. There's, like, nothing back here. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. No sane person would ever put their head in such a machine. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster. Alright, let's open the warded
With
door.
a missing handle stands before you.
Oh, I can
covered
break it
in
down.
dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be
Let me knock
locked.
on it.
Only an echo. A hollowed out, dark echo.
Let's just unlock it.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room. You feel the tiny hairs on the back of your neck rise up, as if someone's standing right behind you. An uneasy knot forms in the pit of your stomach.
Jeez. What the hell? What is this feeling?
Outside, the wind howls in from across the bay. The building at Rue de Saint-Ghislain stands like a matchbox on its side, with men inside, like little wooden sticks, ready to catch fire. A panicking woman squeezes the pendant around her neck until it leaves a mark inside her palm. A man, a few meters away, stands frozen with a key in his hand. Somewhere inside, a spider is spinning its web.
I'm not gonna ask Kim to go first. Poor Kim. He's had enough of this. Sand is dripping from the punching bag. Oh, what's going on here? Smells like leather and sweat. It's a gym. Citius Fortis. The rest is worn off. What is this thing? A shot put ball. Never know when you're going to need that. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. That's...
A barbell lies
A barbell?
on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
What the hell am I?
It's just a memory. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Huh. Not a gymnast. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I'm gonna try to lift it. Failure. Come on, Harry. Ooh. Nope.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Lame.
See? See? This place is cursed. Even your body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Seems like this, like I'm a bit out of shape, or maybe these gloves just suck.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
All right, let's actually make that change. These gloves are terrible for what I was doing. Also, that was physical instrument, maybe? We have a point for physical
The
instrument.
barbell waits patiently on the floor.
High
like a
performance
dog for its
weightlifting
master.
gloves +1. Let's do it. We failed again. I just suck. Oh.
You managed to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels... See? See? Even your body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Fuck you, you stupid
Weightlifting was never
barbell.
my favorite either. At the station gym, I mean. I prefer running. It clears your head.
Ah, Kim's a runner.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like
There.
a dog for its master.
I'm gonna regret this later when I need points.
Conjuring up an
We did
inhuman
it.
amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
I'm a true champion!
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
Good technique.
Ah, we impressed Kim. It's worth it in and of itself. Is there a thing here? Oh, there's a door. What is that? The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Oh, let's go. Kim, did you have something to say to me? That I missed?
Yes?
No. You didn't have anything to say to me. Sorry, Kim. Nope, he does. Huh. I'm gonna click on it. Right down
It's
here.
dark.
There it is. Ah, the lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Flashlights go in hand.
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
That makes so much sense.
Right. Now let's...
Some areas.
Yeah, okay. That's great that he had to tell me that I have to hold the flashlight for it to work. Wow, that chocolate ball's worth 13 real pounds. Got a lot of shit to interact with there, don't we? Alright. Now we can see everything! A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of your blades. Or they remind you of blades. The hell is this room? A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow color. More money. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth-bitten. More money. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. What the hell is that? Production schedule filament memory. I don't know what that is. But where are the clothes that used to display the mannequin?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button.
Is it a
piece of
computer?
paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time.
I don't remember this.
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers. This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
We'll do this later. We need to find that, fridge. Scribbled across the notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. That's funny. So, oh yeah, I remember this now. They were game developers in that place. I just came across something, but it went away. Oh, we found the fridge.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy? This must be the fridge you were told about. Look inside. See if it's big enough for the corpse. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's the fridge, remember?
Of course. A giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand, his face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Just what we were looking for. Let's see what's inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
This is clearly the fridge. It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough, too.
But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need to be as silent as we can. Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge.
Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
The 2 of you? Easily.
Okay, let's do this.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement. Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
You have created an ice bear sarcophagus.
Oh my god.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Really? You think it's good work?
No, not really. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. This story does not leave this room.
Oh, Kim. You're killing me.
He means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear cop.
This isn't police work, Kim. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision.
If I were an artist, this would certainly not be my vision. I would be much, much more conservative in my work.
He's right. His work would be much more formal.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Inside
All right.
the icy realm
We should
of
do
the
it again.
ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
+2 for refrigerating the body. Let's see what the note on the door
You
was.
pocket the note and
Oh,
the
we'll
little
see it
fridge
later.
magnets keeping it on the door.
Let's see the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
What is this giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Somewhere in the past, it's summer. 5-year-old Fifette lets go of her mother's hand, change jingling in her pockets as she hops towards the ice cream stand right across the plaza.
So they try to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Yeah, the doomed commercial area was doomed because everybody had really bad ideas.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The
The electricity bill must be catastrophic. On the other hand, it did help us with a certain corpse situation.
Lucky us. Indeed. Refrigerated meat is much better for coroner's work.
Alright, one more time. Let's do this.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
They said that the corpse said that it was in the mouth. So, mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
Inland Empire knows it. This feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
Oh, there's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open at the copy paper. Touch it with your finger.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
That's not how this is supposed to be if he was choked to death. Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called. You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Feel around.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
He got shot in the back of the head.
The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There
Or
is
the
no
front of-
resistance.
Or the,
It's
well, no, there'd be
gelatinous.
something in the neck.
The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. This is what he used to regulate his emotions with. The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Ugh. Punch a hole through his mouth or wriggle in. Let's try wriggling.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it, from the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Precise spot of the exit wound, so let's fish it out.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together. Your jaw is clenched. All you need to do is just...
I got
Good,
it.
good.
The fridge in the background buzzes with excitement.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
A bullet.
The lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-calibre. Rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it?
Of course. You've earned it.
The lieutenant drops the bag in your bloodied hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Yeah.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
The ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead dabba-doop doop. Wow. You think so?
I did not just come up with this. I have had my doubts since we found no signs of struggle.
You said the
on
same
his
thing.
wrist. No claw marks on his neck. Why? Why didn't he fight for his life? There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
We didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there. There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it does not explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily.
I agree.
I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would they do this?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
What happens next?
We put him in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, Detective.
Thank you, Kim. Thank
The
you.
word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
Detective. Yeah.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not...
Damn it. This is turning into some sort of mega puzzle. Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep.
I'm gonna save now because I do want to try to get them boots. I've set a goal to get all of the pieces of this armor. Kim, you will not stop me, and it includes boots. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. A flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Oh. How do I get in? Oh, like that. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the Revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
This one looks nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
An old Belmar grave from the Revolution. What does this mean? A rifle
It means
here?
there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
It also means that there's guns out there that could be used in that murder. Oh yeah, I can sell the antique Bell Margrave. Got a lot of things that are worth money. Maybe we won't starve and not have a place to sleep tonight. A frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Ooh, more money. And more Nosafed.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I'm not unplugging anything. We are gonna move the corpse. Ooh, clothes. An insane mesh tank top. What is this? Ha! A way in from the street. That door was blocked. No, not anymore. Insane mesh tank top, you say? Where did you even get that one? No, really. Who put it in that drawer? No further comments. Wear it at your own risk. I mean, what does it replace? Conceptualization and -1 suggestion? What's it look like? Just with no jacket. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a statement. That goes with the necktie, though. That's for sure. I need a hat. Well, let's move that body. Also, what the hell is going on over here? The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Is it the
A
furnace?
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Ha! Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside the furnace.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs, the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
Huh. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? You should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Hello?
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
you've awakened the entity.
I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit!
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
Oh,
The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
that was easy.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin. You
Why
feel
would
the
I do
spirit
that?
of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Yeah, let's do it.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What? What are you doing?
Oh my god. I am the reincarnation of an ancient Ilmarin warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
No, you're a proud warrior. Keep it.
I don't want to make him feel upset. But at the same time, I have a 97% chance.
These 3 stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm. It would be foolish to remove
This is
them.
so stupid. We're exploring this dark place, and I need the protection of my war paint.
And this protects you.
This is traditional war paint. It will grant me safe passage with the spirits that guard this place.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Just
Pork ham.
pointing out, this is not traditional Seminese war paint. No idea where you got it.
Those voices I heard, maybe it's the malignant entity.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man. Then what was the chatter you heard?
Alright, let's get that body moved now that we have some war paint on our face. Ridiculous.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Alright, let's
It's
get this
guarding over
corpse to
the
the
freezing
Kanima.
corpse hidden inside its
Because I don't
belly.
think that we're going to be able to... Actually, we're going to save. That's right. We saved before because we wanted to be able to get them boots. Dem boots, dem boots.
The bear's eyes are...
Alright.
There go those beautiful
No!
enamel boots.
Okay.
You will never...
Alright, well, that just said it. We're going to leave him in the refrigerator until Kim decides to go to sleep or something. Okay, yeah, there were a couple of things here. We'll come back to this room. I gotta find the way up to talk to whoever that was. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. The floorboards creak. Another postcard, La Delta 51. Oh! It's an actual person. I guess it's not a malignant entity. The tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. This person's a dice maker?
Hello, I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools, with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Okay.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Hold on, what do you mean by milieus?
Yes, a Melia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Okay. You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need.
Oh!
That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Oh, weird. Dropping frames. Figure out what's going on. We alright? Yep, let's give it a couple seconds to iron itself out. Bear with me. Ice bear with me. Huh. It doesn't appear that I'm dropping any more frames. You know, periodically we have some issues, I guess. There's a periodic issue. Just gonna keep my eye on that out of the corner of my eye. Sure, I like some role-playing games and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Oh.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
It's funny, I follow this dude who makes really cool dice on YouTube, like grinds them down and everything, so I know exactly what this person does.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly. No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
That makes
She
sense.
doesn't let it show, but there's anger in there. She doesn't like jewelers. Thinks they're a mob.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items. She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Okay, I'd like to order a die from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any cursed dice?
What do you mean by cursed?
Abracadabra, perished like this world.
Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real.
I need
and
to
I'll
think
give
about
you-
it.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
How about your extraordinary
A
dice?
star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Oh man, do I want a cursed dice, or I have enough money for this? Gart. Oh well, Gart. Or do I want something that's like super awesome?
Alright,
I want something cursed.
maybe some other die then. How about an amber die? Alright, maybe some other die then. A normal die? I'm a novelty dice maker. I don't make normal dice. Polyhedral dice. Dice that have more than 4 sides. Octahedrons, trapezohedrons, dodecahedrons. But also barrel dice and teetered bows. Come on now, be a little creative.
Looking for something to help with my work.
I think I have just the right one for you.
2 polyhedrons, red and blue.
Police colors.
Because I'm a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know. But sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best. Here, catch.
A beautiful woman tossing you a gift. Whatever you do, don't overthink it.
-1, totally overthinking it.
You overthink it. Your hands can't agree what to do, and the 2 dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions.
No.
Like pearls from a broken string. The blue one disappears down the pit in the center of the room.
Ah, down the drain, like your career. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary. That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay. The other one was the inverse. They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken. It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. And you'll definitely need luck in Martinez.
Is she pitying you? Good God, she's pitying you.
Now, was there anything else? Of course.
I'm gonna get
Tell
that
me,
cursed
what
die.
do you mean by cursed? Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with
Actually, what happens if I
maybe you
say,
have What do you mean by
as cursed as my life?
Alright, how about I
the same.
surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with
Alright, it's a deal.
See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here?
We're not.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, Detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when
Makes
I'm
sense.
working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus, Kuno?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire. She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
Makes sense.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for the answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Where are we anyway?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks up at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
That makes sense.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse. Does it mean she's unlawfully occupying a part of the house? Shameful.
Creative.
Shameful, says authority. Kim says creative.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know people call it the doomed commercial
I've
area?
heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Wait, how do you explain what happened with all those other companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
That's true too. And then the book lady is the one who sent me.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Plaisance is a wise woman. She has Seminoles trinkets. Yeah, we're not saying that. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. Or I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in Rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Oh, the Whirling in Rags is part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there. No, that's not true. No, the Whirling isn't doing well either. The waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills.
And then there is me.
Oh, you're doing okay.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange.
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons. Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse, it's capitalism.
Is capitalism the curse?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Oh my god. Well, what's in character for my version of Harry is definitely number one. But I hate to be mean to this person because they're so nice. I still think it might be you that's causing this.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
I yelled to summon the ghost of the doomed commercial area, and you were the one that answered.
Oh my, I've revealed myself. You better call the exorcists.
I don't have to call anyone. I'm a ghost whisperer myself.
Of course, how convenient. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She has been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. Plaisance needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
No.
The bookstore closes starting 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Oh, I can check why... Do a check to see... Think about why her business hasn't failed. Might as well try it. We can always come back and do it again later if we fail.
A gust of cold air
succeeded.
sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
This is just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the doomed commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guérin 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
No, this used to be a coal plant. You're in a chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
I'm just using logic. It's windy in here. You probably haven't properly sealed the chimney crown.
You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
No one's ever really safe from failure.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
Piece of metal shining on her finger. A lucky charm. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I always do what I don't mean to do there. It looks like a regular piece of jewelry to me.
It's a mourning ring. I
Oh.
made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
Why are you telling me this?
It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Huh. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's entropy.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Yeah.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
Well, that was pretty good.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I'm weapon cop, cool cop. It's either the apocalypse or superstar cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest.
No.
Let's make it official then. Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
No. Won't the other capo types be jealous? That would be what the sorry cop would think.
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Oh, man. Oh. Fucking they should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
You know what? Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Am I a sorry cop? I do say I'm sorry to a lot of people that I don't feel deserve it. No.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then. Check out the big balls on fire, cop.
Thanks, Half-Light.
Cop of
Ooh.
the apocalypse.
We finally conceptualized the cop of the apocalypse.
It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most certainly be a sea of corpses leading up to the event. But it won't be war or pestilence that causes it. Oh no. The event will belong to a genre of cataclysm no man has dared to suspect would ever come to pass. You can only sense the shape of it, like a cavity, a pit opening up in your stomach, a throat into which the world will vanish.
Oh, jeez.
The streets, the grass, the stars, all will be rolled back. By whom? By what? And how?
And how?
You don't know. All you know is you're not joking around.
Learning cap for Inland Empire raised and learning cap for Shivers raised. Alright, we got some more stuff that we can internalize. Oh, we can lose things too. Interesting. We can uninternalize. Temporary research bonus. All red checks will fail. Holy crap. I don't like that one. Some kind of superstar. First, let's make it absolutely clear, no one is saying you're an actual superstar. In the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C, strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way, you're not Guillaume de Million or David Dewey. David Dewis. You're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect it or want it. Where some would say it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Magnesium-based life form also seems interesting. Let's do some kind of superstar. Only takes an hour. All right. Well, oh wait, Kim's got something to say. Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I gotta go pay the cafeteria
You
manager.
should take care of that then. I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
He's proud of you for getting your act together and finding a way to pay back what you owe.
You're welcome, Kim. I know I was pretty disappointing before, but I'm pulling it together, man. Oh, I can't get out through the store. Uh-huh. Gotta go through the basement. What was this? What is this? Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Taxidermied animals. Actually, while we're here, and I want to maximize my time to attempt getting those boots off. So, it's time to get Kim to bed. Time for bedding by Kim. Wonder if Kuno's still in the yard. Does that kid sleep? Kuno's still here.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Do I get another roll at the
There are
visual
several
calculus?
footprints in the mud.
Nope.
Left
We'll do that tomorrow. Check the visual calculus on those. Well, let's check the motor carriage.
inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Have you heard back about the serial number?
No. And I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Anything else?
How about the 41st?
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and...
There was no topping that earlier conversation with those folks. Oh, this place is hopping.
that sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy
Really?
and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long, it's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself. Forget about the bar. Or don't forget about it. You should totally try to get a drink there too.
Oh!
But first, you should lick that stain off the counter. Yeah, man. Let's get wild. Lick it.
The choices are lick it, don't lick it, or lick it, but only a little. No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
I don't know if I want to start drinking in this game. It's all about money, you know. Well, I guess I gotta talk to Gart. Huh. A woman handwrote yesterday's menu. Today starts, and a man's handwriting. The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Wait, what is this? The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
No, the door is a mega investigation. I'm calling it Behind the Blue Door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be. The door does not challenge.
Pull on the door hard.
The steel doesn't even tremble.
Put your weight into it.
Now you're hanging from the handle. The door remains immobile. Okay, it was a challenge, and you failed. What now, loser?
Thanks, physical instrument. You never fail me. What's in that? Ooh, more money. Have to pay Gart.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
All that I gotta take a look at. I'll deal with that in a couple of minutes. There's nothing I have to answer back right now. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Thanks, Gart. Never fails. You'll always fire back with one for me. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Huh. Who else had keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
It's weird.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Okay, let's see something
Yes?
else. I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
He points to his empty hand.
He sounds irritated. And it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
You sound irritated. Why? All I want is a drink.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
What you want is a goddamn drink. How is that so hard to understand? Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
You don't need to understand the No, you don't understand the seriousness of the situation. I'm an alcoholic. I need my fix.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed, other than alcohol?
Guard, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Huh.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you
lot.
again?
A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real. Well?
I can say, here's the money. I can slam him down on the counter and say, I hope you choke on it. Or say, here it is, sorry for the trouble. I don't want to be a sorry cop, but, maybe Gart needs to be told that I am sorry somewhat.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Oh.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
I need a drink.
Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds, and it's
All right,
not a
it's
shaker.
just repetitive.
It's nothing.
Repetitive.
Am I wearing a... Am I...
Because he's not a bartender.
I feel like you've given me a hint previously, but it isn't connecting.
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
What you want, play it calm. This man needs to understand.
I am an alcohol-operated
you need a drink
detective.
to help the
If you want me to
community
clean
deal
up the
with
dead body and
police
solve the
stuff.
case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You do not want to taunt me, not when it comes to marinellas.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
Goodbye. All right, we have to ditch Kim.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I
Oh,
believe.
that's right.
And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
All right, let's go.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
Below, the city trembles with its remaining lights. People are rushing home, running away from home, smoking, sleeping, singing in the shower. Edges of dining tables, hands, aprons flicker through windows before the lights go out.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
That's true.
Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit below it all.
Alright then, let's debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on. In addition, we got that body down from the tree, and we performed the field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. Moreover, you found that the hanged man wasn't just hanged, he was also shot. That was some excellent detective work. And you managed to locate and pull out the bullet, so we can get ballistics, make up the gun. All this is invaluable.
It was the least I could do given all my past mistakes.
We haven't gotten the body out of the yard yet, but at least it's been refrigerated. There's still work to be done at the crime scene when we go back to deal with the body. We mustn't forget that. Now for the interviews.
That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's not saying much on the matter because he thinks you could have gotten more out of Everard.
I'm sure I could get him to tell us more.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my name, actually.
That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought.
Kim must have had doubts about his name at some point too, but deliberately discarded them.
Have you ever wanted to change your name, Kim?
Change? No, not exactly. But I think all of us at some point imagine what our lives might have been had we been something else. And then we feel trapped by the names we've been given as symbols of the intentions and expectations of others. Even if I were to change my name now, upon hearing any syllable that sounds like Kim in the street, I turn to see who was calling me. But let's move on to the Wild Pines rap.
Kim is one of the best written characters.
No, we didn't. It's very important that we do it tomorrow, latest.
We'll get the Wild Pines rep.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? The runabout. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. No. That's just how we roll in Precinct 41. Or I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I'm gonna go with number 1.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles.
Thank you for the compliment.
Wow.
We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I guess that's better than hauling somebody off. If you just say, well, you have to be here by this time on this day, and if you don't, then you're an outlaw, you're a fugitive, and we can take you in whenever we find you and you'll have no rights.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He says it matter-of-factly and moves on. He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event. There is a slight physical revulsion in him while saying that. But he's worked through it in the intervening years.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
I must have. I feel it in me.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty of working in your precinct.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes
the
all these
coalition
rules?
government and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's just say it was the citizens.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The Moral Intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Interesting. Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern?
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
Huh.
That's another leitmotif associated with moralism.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Huh. Things are bad out there. We need them here giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, or bourgeoisie, protecting bourgeois rights. Immigrants. Liberal. Oh no, we're not going there. Wow. That is like the worst choice. They've done an awful job here.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses, the red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. Two glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and in GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are. But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Bartholomew Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat. As he mounts the horse to head home, rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods.
That's the captain that they didn't want to talk to and let know that I lost my badge and gun.
Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Kim, Kitsuragi. One of the best characters in all of video games. I will always say that. Alright. See you in the morning, Kim. Huh. Did I miss something here? Ooh. An empty cassette case. Actually, let's, words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. Huh. They should have sent a poet.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Alright, so I would deal with all of the nighttime stuff, but first, we must... Wait a second, what is this? Nothing on the front page rings a bell, strange. Oh, that's amnesia for you. We must acquire the boots before they leave us in the morning.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture-book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Like Royal... Huh. Not like Royal Crown. What the heck's the name of the liquor brand? Or like Burger King, in a way. Where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic. The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
Okay. Back to the depths of the basement to acquire some boots. Do not know what we'll need to do to get them, but we will get them. Oh, did we miss? Ooh, more money. What's this? A cellar window. People's feet are shuffling by on the street. Okay. It's boot time.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. You're going to need to summon all your strength for this undertaking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge.
Let's go for the right boot.
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Let's go for the left boot.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two. Just relax. This is easy. This is happening. See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Adjust his seating position.
He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles, with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes. Is that an accusatory glance he gave you? No. No.
Alright, one boot at a time.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Ugh.
Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
Where?
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible. Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Oh.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
How do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Corporal Angelo. Come back later, Corpo.
Okay, well, we got the boots. What the hell's going on?
Some kind of
I've
superstar.
internalized it.
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists or prime ministers
or prophets.
And
you're the first one. -1 logic, price of self-delusion, and learning cap for visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, and composure were raised. Good. I guess we could probably do the precarious world because there's not going to be much going on for the next 4 hours. Oh, I need to unlock a new slot to research it. Hold on. I can do that. I got a couple of points available. Precarious world. Working on internalizing that one. We got a whole bunch of items that we're going to need to look at. There's that red dye we got. It's nice. Look at the map tab in the journal to see which white checks have opened. Oh, is that part of having this dye? Cool. There's the interactable...
These boots were probably left on the corpse because they were impossible to pull off while it was hanging. They're not exactly pleasant to look at right now, much less smell. Hopefully soon you'll know more about them.
Will I ever be able to wear them?
The size seems about right. Once you get the foul-smelling flesh gunk out.
Isn't there a saying about walking in another man's shoes?
You've seen too much to be that naive. Even if you don't remember it, you'll never know what it was like to be him.
Alright. Let's see if we can do something about cleaning these things up overnight, at the very least. Because they mentioned something about the... There's a pot on the stove.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand. Getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience. And also a huge pot full of boiling water, soap, and white vinegar.
Cleaning supplies.
There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge. This is gonna take the hard stuff, too. Use as much as you can. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
The boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and the bottle of white vinegar.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them. A commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city, and also to boil a putrid pair of death boots.
This is terrible.
Far away, in the darkness of a makeshift morgue behind Station 41's Lazarus, Dr. Nix Gottlieb cuts into the cold, dead feet of a murder victim. The veins are oddly black. He suspects a neurotoxin.
Let's add the water in the boots in the pot and boil it.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil. Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Beautiful.
A 2-course dinner of rotten flesh and hardened ceramic.
Wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can smell it too. Just like beef stew.
A little more.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Terrible. Dump the sock and flesh stew and examine your new boots.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Master Chef out. +2 authority, -1 composure. Shoes too big to fill. The greaves are light as feathers and just a tad big for you, but don't let that bother you. With these on, you look like some kind of future warrior, and they'll keep you safe if you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot. So worth it. Compared to +1 composure and -1 savoir-faire. The boots are awesome looking, though. What is the ding? Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. Is this about the pissing competition? Oh, we never asked him about the pissing competition. Man, we got a lot of stuff to do. Find all the armor pieces. Well, we definitely got one of them. We'll not wear the boots and tip off. You know, give. We'll not let Kim know right now that we've done what we've done. He'd probably figure it out when he sees the body tomorrow, but...
The door is closed. Still no armor. Still, you should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits still. Not to mention, great exercise.
This was all a very good, normal thing to do. I can't knock on Kim's door. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's take care of the death smell.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world. That soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you. The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons. The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks. Like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely. And so tired.
Leave the beer cans in. Take the beer cans out. Let's take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Man, that's why I love taking baths.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Well, I'm gonna stay in the tub longer.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Okay, alright.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
I have to put my arm in it.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature. The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Alright, let's check in the mirror
again. A mirror
again.
hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I can use my chain cutters to fix the faucet. Let me actually equip them then. Oh, I am holding them. Well, interfacing is what that needs. Does anything influence interfacing at all that I have? Nope. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Time to
A mirror hangs on the
fix
bathroom
the...
wall. In it, the faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
Good job.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
That gave me a better chance of attempting to stop the expression. Well, let's give it a try.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
I don't know if I want to lose the expression, to be perfectly honest. What did I need to do it? I can't remember what kind of check it was, and it was just a second that I looked at it. My
The
brain
mirror
is
hangs on the bathroom wall.
electrochemistry.
It's been...
Alright, one more time. I don't want to pump up electrochemistry too much.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's like something snaps at you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
We did it.
Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
I'm no longer smiling in my portrait. Oh.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see your face, such as it is without the expression. It's just hairy.
Well, let's... We lost the expression. Let's give it a save. I guess that's the bed.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
It's midnight 30. So let's end the day. First day down.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow, check the blanket, roll over to the other side. I understand this feeling.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat. And grease. It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. A bit tense in the muscles. Relax. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Well, this is not reality, that's for sure. Oh, it's like the disco ball. That is me and freaky.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Bloated corpse of a drunk. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
Well, isn't that a Saros-like choice? I can get it all back or I don't want to come back. I'm gonna say what's more healthy. But I think that most people would say I can get it all back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them.
I've talked to you before.
You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time.
It switched
sweating up the bed.
It switched to ancient reptilian brain from the bloated corpse of a drunk just now. Same voice.
Stinky boy.
Limbic system. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too, so soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork, barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Time to go to work in the shit factory. Tricks on that voice are in my head. I already have my clothes on. I solved everything by sleeping in my clothes.
Good going, buddy.
I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
No, that's not it. Really, I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die.
Wow.
Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
I'm gonna try it without being on drugs.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week.
Ow.
Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
My back is starting to really kill me. So I might be done for now. I might take a break. I doubt I'm going to be back again today, but we've completed a whole first day of Disco Elysium. Where's Kim? Let's at least get Kim back. Oh. Looks like there's a whole party in the side room that we had never seen. There's Kim. Kim wants to talk to me too. I can tell, because I can see the bouncing talk icon.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Are these the men Gar told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Why do we need it to... we know the answer to this one.
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. And
what do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Let's not get killed.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger. Just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first. Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I am.
I'm in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
One more
Can I
talk
help
with Gart.
you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
I need a drink. I won't do that to Gart. Not right now, because I want to be done. Alright, until next time, we'll do some more of this, hopefully before Thursday, so we'll see, though. Tuesday might be a day. Yeah, Tuesday should be a day. Thanks for watching for now, and we'll be back soon.